Well, anyway, rando question. Is it true your mask smells like vanilla?
Yeah, man, that's real. Welcome back, everyone. Look who's here today, my buddy Ghostface. And don't worry, he left the knife at home.
Yeah, today I'm only here to kill some time on the podcast.
Man, people think I'm supposed to be scared of you. But here we are, just two best buds with microphones.
Well, honestly, you're easier to talk to than half the people I prank call.
Well, that's because I don't hang up on you, man.
And that's why you're my favorite co-conspirator, dude.
And everyone's got their thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like you with the phone calls.
Yeah. It's classic for a reason.
So, Ghost, let's switch it up. How's life been treating you off the scary movie clock?
Surprisingly normal, man. Been catching up on shows, doing a little running. You know, cardio is important in my line of work.
Oh, running, huh? I guess scaring people keeps you in shape, dude. I never doubted that.
Well, exactly, man. But lately, I've been lying low, just enjoying some downtime.
And what about family, dude? You ever get a chance to hang with them?
Yeah, my cousins always call me for Halloween parties. They say I bring the mask, they'll bring the snacks.
That's wholesome. Ghostface at a family BBQ? I'd pay to see that.
Well, trust me, man, it's chaos.
Okay, but why, dude?
Little kids running around with mini masks is scarier than any movie I've been in.
Well, that sounds like my family reunions, man. Except instead of masks, it's just a bunch of hairy uncles fighting over the last rib.
Well, see, that's why we click, dude.
Yeah.
Family drama is the real horror franchise.
Be honest, man. Do you still cook instant noodles at like 2 in the morning?
Busted. Yeah. I might look scary, but under the mask, just a guy hungry at 2 a.m.
Ha! I can picture you, still in the black robe, leaning over the stove, noodles boiling over.
Don't laugh. Hot noodle soup is deadlier than any knife.
Okay. You gotta try, what is that? Oh, yeah, Indomie. I nearly forgot that.
Indomie? Sounds fancy. Is it really that good?
Bro, it's legendary. Last year, I was stuck in Borneo, and God blessed me with that.
So, you have been to Bali, right?
Bali is in Indonesia, by the way.
Dude, Bali is not a country.
So Bali is like a state or something.
All right, bro. You sold me. Next scary movie marathon, I'm bringing the mask and the Indomie.
Well, okay, deal. But don't scream when the flavor hits harder than your knife. Well, all right then. Forget knives. Next time I'm armed with chopsticks, dude.
Hey, speaking of survival tools, what do you actually do when you're not, scaring folks on screen?
Honestly, I game a lot. Horror's my job, but racing games? That's therapy. Racing games? Bro, I did not picture Ghostface yelling at Mario Kart.
Don't judge me, dude. Blue shells are more evil than anything I've ever done.
I've seen grown men cry over that. Anyway, why does Ghostface kill?
Why do I kill? Man, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. People keep asking me why I hide in the woods, so I figured I'll throw it back at you.
Fair enough, dude. Truth is, half the time, it's peer pressure. Somebody always drags me back in.
So, dude, like peer pressure? Like, come on, man, put on the mask. It'll be fun.
Exactly, dude. Next thing I know, I'm running through the suburbs at midnight. It's exhausting.
Dude, sounds less like horror and more like a bad group project.
Right. And somehow I'm always the one holding the knife.
Bro, I read something wild the other day. They said there have been, 21 different Ghostfaces? Yeah, man. It's like a franchise.
Billy and Stu kicked it off back in 96, and after that, everybody wanted a piece of the mask.
Dude, wait, so you're telling me you got cousins in movies and even TV series?
Exactly. Roman, Jill, Charlie, Richie, Amber, even Beth and Jamal from the show. The family tree's a little stabby.
Sounds more like a family reunion goes wrong. Who brings the potato salad? Who brings the knife, right?
Pretty much. And don't forget the newbies from Scream 6. Wayne, Quinn, and Ethan. The whole squad pulled up for that one.
Dude, that's not a slasher movie. That's a group project with blood.
And, like every group project, somebody always messes it up.
So out of all those ghost faces, who's the MVP? Like, if you had to hand out a trophy.
Well, that's tough. Billy and Stu are the OGs, so they deserve respect.
But Jill?
She went hard. She was trying to be famous off the murders.
Influencer ghost fake? That's peak 21st century right there.
And then you got Richie and Amber, straight up fanboys of the franchise.
So Ghostface isn't just a killer. It's like a brand.
Exactly. Forget Nike. Just do it. Nah, just stab it.
Bro, if you start selling merch, I want my cut.
Well, anyway, rando question. Is it true your mask smells like vanilla? Yeah, man, that's real. Fun World made it that way. They used vanillin, so it didn't reek like chemicals.
So wait, you're telling me behind all the stabbing, you smell like an ice cream cone?
Pretty much. Sneak up on someone and they don't hear me coming. They just go, dessert?
No wonder people aren't scared right away. They're like, why is the killer giving off birthday cake vibes?
It's nostalgia. For some folks, childhood was Halloween night, cheap candy, and Ghostface smelling like a bakery. Bro, you're less Scream and more scented candle.
Hey, don't tell Fun World. They'll actually make one.
Okay, dude, but hit me with another Ghostface trivia. What's something fans don't usually know?
Here's one. My mask wasn't even made for Scream. It was a cheap Fantastic Faces costume they pulled from a box.
No way! You're telling me your entire horror legacy started as a bargain bin mask?
Craven saw it, said, "That's terrifying," and boom, history. The company just thought it was a goofy Halloween mask.
Well, that's wild, dude. Freddy had makeup, Jason had hockey gear, and you? Clearance aisle drip.
Hey, don't diss it, dude. Clearance aisle made me a legend.
Wait, hold up, dude. Why are there always, like, two ghost faces roaming around? Isn't one psycho enough?
Well, teamwork, man. Horror is a group project. One distracts, the other stabs.
So it's like tag team wrestling, but with knives.
Exactly. Plus, two killers means double the paranoia. Nobody knows who's safe and who's lying.
Whoa, that's great, dude. So that's why y'all keep betraying each other. Built-in plot twist.
Yeah, dude. Betrayal's basically our brand. It's not a real Ghostface movie unless somebody turns on their partner.
Dang. Ghostface sounds less like a killer and more like a toxic relationship.
Tell me about it. You don't just get a co-killer, you get drama.
Yo, speaking of masks and knives, did you hear the rumors about Ghostface showing up in Mortal Kombat?
Man, I've been waiting for that call. Imagine me doing fatalities. Slice, stab, phone call, finish him.
Bro, your taunt would just be you asking, what's your favorite scary movie? And then boom, uppercut.
Exactly. Forget Sub-Zero, dude. I'd freeze people with pure suspense.
So you ever check out that other ghost everyone talks about?
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of impressed. Way different energy than me, but still intimidating.
Yeah, dude, and he's always rolling with Soap McTavish and Captain Price. That squad is stacked.
Man, if I had a crew like that, I'd never get caught. Imagine me pulling up with Price giving orders and Soap cracking jokes.
So tell me straight, Ghost, if you ever face that Ghost, McTavish, and Price, where would you stand?
Honestly, I'd probably just carry their snacks.
No way. You'd really admit defeat?
Totally. I might be scary in the suburbs, but next to them, I'm just cosplay with a knife.
Wow, dude. You see, guys? Even Ghostface bows down.
Hey, man, I embrace it. That ghost is the real deal. I'm no match.
Well, all right, dude. Respect where it's due. But before we wrap this up, what's next for Ghostface?
Honestly, some downtime, some noodles, maybe a few surprise cameos. You know me, always lurking, never retired.
All right, fair enough, dude. Just remember to save me a seat at the barbecue.
Okay, deal, bro. As you wish. But you're bringing the Indomie. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Please like and comment, and stay awesome.